Alrighty. Are we live? I think we are. Should be. I am live, yes. Okay. Welcome everyone to a stream. Today we're going to be playing the Fortnite live event, which is today. It is in 6 hours, so this will be a very long live stream. I'm streaming through a console. Hey Sam, how are you doing today? So yeah. We'll play from just every single mode back here. But this is the event. I can't play it yet, as it's only available in 3 hours. Huh? How's that available in 3 hours, but the event's in 5 hours? Maybe until the playlist is available, and then maybe it's just like fuck around for 3 hours, I guess. I don't know. But yeah. So, what we're gonna do? Just make sure. I might do a live stream react to the event. Well, yeah, that's what I do. I do every time. I've streamed every event so far. So, this is the first of 2 events, by the way. I want to state not 2 events. The first of 2 streams, by the way. I want to state that real fast. The reason why is because Money in the Bank is tonight, so I'll be streaming my reaction on the PC of Money in the Bank. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming it in my Discord. If I am, feel free to watch Money in the Bank in my Discord. I'll probably be streaming it in there. If I am streaming it in there, I will announce if I am streaming it in there. But I will be streaming my reaction to it tonight. Because, yeah. My Netflix should still be working. We should check. Let's double check. Yeah, okay, Netflix is working. Good. Yeah. So yeah, Money in the Bank is tonight. About midnight. Right? Well, it says here live Sunday. I got very confused and I was like, oh yes, because it'll be Sunday here, but it'll be Saturday there. So yeah, so that will be happening tonight. Money in the Bank is tonight, so I'll be watching that. What else? It's gonna be a bit like how I streamed. Summer Games Fest. However, I won't be able to show it on the show. I won't be able to show my camera. I won't be able to show same way I streamed WrestleMania. I won't be able to. I won't be able to stream my face. I'll be able to stream the show, or I can get my VOD will get taken down. As WWE are very how do I say, very careful when it comes to stuff like that. Alright, anyway, let's play Fortnite, shall we? Let's play OG. Make sure I'm muted. I was open mic, so that would not have been great. I might open Fortnite in a minute. Alright, if you want to join, feel free. You already have me added, but just in case anyone else wants to join. I need to fix that. I'll fix that now, actually. I wrote that really late at night. And, so the mic quality shit for some reason when I stream through my PS5. The quality just sounds shitter than when I stream on PC. I don't know why. Custom plans. Page at Epic. Right. Save that. There we go. Let's see if we try that again. Edited. Lol. No, I know you already have me added. I'm just testing the command real quick. There we go. Changed it. I only have that there in case, say, if someone comes from the what's it called? Baby, don't hurt me. In case, someone who isn't adding on me added. I have a question. Did they re-release the Travis Scott stuff? Because I've seen like Travis Scott shit everywhere. Like, did they re-release the Travis Scott stuff? Because I've seen it everywhere with the Travis Scott shit. I'm going to assume yes, they have. They did, because, like, you don't see that much Travis Scott stuff all the time. Like, almost every match I've seen someone use the Travis Scott glider. I know, it's been a while since okay. Yeah, I really don't play much Fortnite anymore. I was playing South Park Stick of Truth earlier. Not Stick of Truth, Fracture But Whole earlier. Obviously, by the way, yes, on a different save file. Just so I don't... well, actually, it's the same save file, but I saved it to a different save file thing, so... I can at least still play... I can still, like, when I stream South Park Fracture But Whole again, I can still load up my old save file and still stream the save file. What I'm gonna do, by the way, chat, this is gonna sound really fucking weird for you guys, but just because it's gonna make my life a little bit easier, I'm gonna blast on my Spotify. But it's gonna sound weird for you guys, because it's gonna be like cutting out all the time for you guys, but it's just for my own thing. Remember the 3DS feature called Street Pass? I don't... Worse, I never really had a 3DS. I had a Nintendo DSi, but I never had a 3DS. There we go, my Spotify loaded. Yeah, so it's gonna sound weird for you guys, but it's legitimately just so I've got something to listen to. Turn down a little bit. If you guys can hear that, then cool, but I've kind of got it so I've got shit to listen to and not just Fortnite. Oh, already? Sweats all fucking ready? That fast? What is Fortnite nowadays? Running into sweats that fast? What the fuck is Fortnite? What is Fortnite nowadays, I swear. Alright, I'm up now. Alright. I won't be using a mic, by the way. No, actually, I can use a mic. Yeah. I probably won't be using a mic, to be honest. Yeah. But, Jesus Christ. Sweats, alright. That was... Running into sweats that fast is crazy. Oh my god, my songs and my like songs are 420. That's funny. I'm just wondering this real quick. Alright. So you guys can hear it. Hold on. What's the weirdest impression you've had in squad fills? I don't really play squad fills, to be honest, but probably just screaming children, usually. Oh, actually, no. I want to tell you guys about this. I did once run into a child who claimed he was streaming on Twitch. However, he wasn't. And he was reading out like a fake chat. And it was really funny. He claimed he was like a big streamer and shit. Which turned out, for some reason, especially with children back when this happened, was apparently popular as fuck. Well, not popular as fuck, but like, quite a few people did it, as there was also videos of like other YouTubers around kids doing it, so yeah, it was really funny. I had a man and his girlfriend in a game, and he did nothing but relentlessly moaning, oh god. Have you ever seen that clip of that guy who was in a party and he thought he muted his mic, but he didn't? Oh god, I got weirdly jump fatigued there. And he just ended up, and basically you can just hear him having sex in the background. Basically just hear him having sex in the background. Or something that sounds like that anyway. I kept quoting twins and the kids told me it was so funny, I kept calling me an NPC. Yes, we'll listen to both of them, yeah. If you are religious, I do apologise for this song, but it is funny. Apparently in the UK, you're a disgrace to British culture if you've never seen a single episode of the show. I've seen the episode of that show. Many episodes of that show. I haven't watched the entire thing, but I've seen a few episodes of it. Shouldn't be a dick. Fuck. Compilation. Shit. If you guys haven't seen the Bo Burnham Netflix shows, by the way, they're great. They're so funny. He also did a comedy, stand-up comedy bit on the Conan O'Brien show. Not the late night one, but the one from the TBS one. And it was really fucking funny. Yeah, crap. I love that song, but no offense, Bo, but it's very long. It's like 4 minutes. Though it was a song from the Netflix special, so I'm not surprised. You would have had to like drag it on a little bit. Hey Shifter, how's it going? Wasn't there a card play as Bo Burnham's Kill Yourself? That will get me banned. Even though it is a song against suicide, it does say he does say KYS quite a few times. How are you doing today, Shifter? I could do with some more shotgun, I'm not gonna lie. Non-burst AR, that would do a lot better. Almost died that. Can't wait for you to get slaughtered by a sweat. Yep, same. That's usually how it goes. Although Fortnite is 8 years old, so I'm not completely surprised that that's what happens most of the time. And I started, well, 8 years ago now, so I just never really bothered to actually get good. I bet the person you killed is now calling you a sweat though. Probably. I have killed a few sweats before, like yesterday, I was playing yesterday morning. And I destroyed quite a few people who were the biggest tryhards in the world. As in the ones who, like, you know, start building the Eiffel Tower like their life depends on it. I hear gunshots over there. I hear gunshots over there. Oh. sucks when it's like you snipe someone, but it doesn't do it. I read that. It's like, of course. Why not? See, this person's try hard. See, there you go, try hard. Okay, if you're gonna build like that and shoot me mid-air, try hard. Straight up.
Hello. Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Can you not hear me? Hello?
I can hear you. I didn't know if you could hear me because you never responded. Are you excited for next season tomorrow?
There's a new season tomorrow. I don't even keep up anymore.
Yeah. June 7th.
I'm too fair, makes sense. Like,
end of June 7th. June 8th.
No. I don't keep up anymore.
Never do I, to be honest, but thankfully I get the next battle pass because my crew doesn't run out until 14th. So.
Oh. Fair enough. One second.
A full green suit. I could green screen him out.
Sorry, I just had to go I just had to do something.
There's a superhero skin who's done what I absolutely hate. You know that superhero skin that everyone for some reason seems to just make one fucking colour?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's fucking done it for some reason. Why does it look like he's... Okay. He moved his camera to make it look like he was hacking.
Where do you want to go?
Greasy.
Alright.
Yeah, he's just full on green. I could probably green screen him out, make it look like he doesn't.
Yeah. Which do you want to think is the better location? Dusty Deep or Dusty Divish?
Pardon?
Which do you think was better, Dusty Deep or Dusty Divish?
I personally like Depot better, but Divot's not
Yeah.
bad.
No, I think I prefer Divot just because it's kind of cooler. Also, I haven't played long enough to remember OG Dusty Depot before it got back.
God, OG Dusty Depot is my main landing spot. Back, you know, I don't land there anymore because people nowadays are actually good. But this was back when everyone was bad, so I could actually land there and not die straight away.
When I started, my landing spot was Lucky Landing. I'm just gonna land at the house there right beside Greasy Grove. But yeah, I thought I would get... I think what happened was I thought I would get luck if I landed at Lucky Landing when I first started playing.
Oh, did you start season 3? Yeah, I started back when it was Save the World. Got early access to it, and then I had to Battle Royale when that was early access before it properly came out. I just never really bothered to get good.
I never really got good either. I thought I was like a very good player, but I'm really not back when I was younger. Is there another transfer?
I never really bothered about getting good. I know, like, most of the kids in my school will, like, really try to get fucking good, and then I don't think they care anymore, but...
Oh, somebody's shooting at me. Fair play to yourself.
Are they dead? I'm going to
Oh,
your fault.
oh no. Oh yeah, it's a duel. It's a duel.
Oh,
And I just boxed this kid.
are they fully dead?
Well, I just knocked one of their teammates. Yeah.
His mate was slowly sliding down the hill. like literally, like. Hold on, let me see if I can show you. Like.
We should integrate the. We should integrate the next person we knock.
Like a bit like that. Just a lot slower somehow.
Yeah. We should integrate the next person we knock. Like.
Yes, I agree.
Integrate.
Someone did land over here, so.
Oh. Are they inside? Oh yeah, they're inside the building.
Sniped his wall away.
I'm coming in the most. Where is he? Oh, he's right there. Yeah, if I could shoot my shots, that'd be cool. There we go. I'll take the revolver. And you can take those minis, sir. I'm already 100.
Hey, Cryptix. Sorry to interrupt. I need a actually full-on AR, not a burst. I can't do with bursts. Oh, shit. Nope, child.
Is he on his own?
No clue.
Yeah, if I could hit my shots, that would probably help. Integrate him! Oh.
Yeah, technically we did. He was in front of us. And that's my one.
But when it comes to my school, everybody plays Fortnite on their laptops instead of, writing a CV for careers class.
Yeah, that was one game I really never. My school computers couldn't run it, so. That was one game I never really bothered to try and get.
Yeah.
The ones I tried to I actually succeeded in getting was like something like a Half-Life Fall. What else was it? Fucking Fallout 3. New Vegas.
I never played Fortnite on the school laptops anyway because I'm genuinely trash at PC. And then there are the guys. Oh, sorry. Pick up.
I used to play on PC. I used to play on PC.
And also, and here's the thing, the lads probably play Fortnite like fucking 4 hours a day or something like that. Like I've been slagged off because I usually play.
Are you not gonna take a scar?
I
did buy one. I bought one for you.
So. I didn't think you got that from me. I thought you got it for yourself.
No, I bought it. I bought one and I bought another one for you.
No. Now, how about you do the same with V-Bucks? Only joking.
Too broke.
Oh, there's actually this really funny video a few years ago. You might have seen it. But it was basically this mother giving up to Fortnite. Basically, this kid begged V-Bucks and basically used the church as a way to manipulate his mom into getting V-Bucks.
Oh, that is a classic. That is a I still remember the day that was like pretty much new. That is a classic moment.
Yeah, but it's basically like it was so funny.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't the parents' fault at all.
My favourite bit of that clip is when she starts talking to Fortnite like they're not $1 million company and that they're just like, just a parent down
And
the
also,
road.
if your child is playing Fortnite like 6 hours a day, that's not Epic's problem. It's common sense not let your child go on the screen 6 hours a day. It's common sense, not some groundbreaking thing. But what's the longest you ever went gaming for without a break?
Game without a break? Probably a good 15 hours, probably.
I thought I was bad. I thought mine could have been like maybe 10 hours. Because I remember going off Fortnite at like 9 a.m. and then not going off until half 5 p.m.
The one I been playing wasn't Fortnite. I'd say Fortnite. The longest I probably played Fortnite for straight is probably like 9 hours, 10 hours, 11 hours, something like that.
You see, I'm not a very... I don't go... Like, I do go on gaming enough, but I don't do like a very long time at once. Where are you vending machine? There you are.
When I was a kid though, there used to be quite a few times, especially during weekends, there used to be quite a few times where I'd literally pull all-nighters when like new games came out. Like, I did that with Last of Us in 2013. The day that first came out, I played that like, pretty much the entire night.
But the only reason I played Fortnite excessively though, it was because it was during lockdown.
Yeah, yeah. I didn't play Fortnite much during lockdown, but I did play. I played it every once in a while, and I did play the Travis. I stayed up for the Travis Scott event, which was at like midnight, and then.
Yeah, it was. I only stayed up for the second one because I knew there was no way influence my parents let me stay up at 12 a.m. for some Fortnite. Holy shit! Where those shots come from?
And then yeah. Still one video. Still one event I still remember. That was quite one of my favourites, and that was the Ariana Grande event. I remember the first day I watched that.
I actually never saw the Ariana Grande event.
I did. I didn't stream it because my internet couldn't support streaming then when I lived at my parents because they live in the middle of fucking nowhere. But or I could stream, but in very low quality and definitely not fucking Fortnite. But my internet now, I've changed provider, so my internet now is not that bad actually. Well, when I moved here, my internet wasn't that bad. It was good. I was getting a good 30-40 megabytes per second download and upload, but now I'm getting like 80-90, so it's not that bad.
Sure.
Oh, actually, my current while streaming, I should tell you because I'll do a quick speed test.
Sure. You did have kind of a crazy childhood, though, not gonna lie.
Thanks.
Like, I thought I was bad, you know, just being picked on school, but Jesus Christ.
88 download and what's it? My upload's a lot faster than my download at the moment. 91. I've got 88.3 download and 91.2 upload. That's not bad. That's why my streams can support. That's why I can support streaming in 1080p, 60 FPS. Okay. You're gonna get trapped in the stall if you don't.
Yeah, I was just searching the chest there quickly.
I'm gonna do this for a sec.
I really should get a new console now because my PS4 is nearly 7 years old at this point.
I still love my PS4. It's down on my coffee table in front of me.
Yeah, but like the PS4 has been my main console for nearly 7 years now.
Yeah. At this point, I've also been using my PS4 at the moment just for like PSVR 1 games because I can't be asked to get the what's it called? I can't really bother to get the adapter that you can. So I don't know if you. Yeah. So at this point, I've just decided, fuck it. I'm planning on buying a PSVR 2 anyway at some point, but. Yeah.
Well, I mean, to be fair, right at the same stuff around my plugs are. My Wii U is right above my PS4. My nearly decade-old Wii U.
I've still got my old PS3 with me, which has like a lot of like old shit on it.
I used to have a Wii, but oh, sorry.
No, it's
Yeah, I used to have a Wii, but I gave it to my cousin.
yeah, fuck knows what happened to my old Wii. Jesus. I still have I still have my DSi somewhere. I still know I've got that, but I don't know where I fucking put it.
It's just really weird. For some reason, I made the stupid ass mistake of deleting all my old data. And I kind of wish I did that because, you know, I could just take a look at what shit I did as a child. As a brainless child. Though my memes on my old 3DS are questionable. I'll accept the friend request after this game. Actually, do you remember? You might forget this, but do you remember when there were these communities on PS4?
Oh yeah. Communities sort of kind of exist now, I guess, with just posting thing, but they're not as like. It's not as very group chatty as it used to be.
Yeah. I mean, if I think about communities, there wasn't really a point of it, because, you know, I completely forgot they existed until I thought about it one day and wondered what happened to them.
Yeah, to be honest, there was one PlayStation thing that I completely forgot about, to be honest, until I did my episode with Liam, where he brought up the Live from PlayStation, I think is what it was called. That was something, I think it still kind of maybe exists, but I don't know. But that was a huge thing, it was huge. Don't exist on PS5 anymore, but... But, yeah.
I still remember when I was younger, I thought it was the end of the world because Miiverse was gone, but then I realized Twitter exists and it's basically just a much more toxic version of Miiverse if you think about it. It's a much more corrupt version of Miiverse as well. It's like... I mean, it's basically Reddit as well if you think about it.
Yeah, some people even, I think I've said this before, but some people, why is there a tent here? Okay. Some people, kind of kind of put like, their username, like on Twitter put their username and then put from Miiverse in their username, which is funny.
Yeah, and I remember there was this trend where it's like, let's see, yeah, Twitter posts. Actually, I'm not gonna. There's this Miiverse archive. I've seen my old posts, but I'm not gonna tell you my account name because I don't want you looking at them. But Jesus Christ, they were awful.
Oh yeah, I've found like archives of like old posts I post on like random stuff.
I remember, like, I saw an old post. It was basically me playing the Lego Movie video game, and just me saying Unity's home is destroyed, and then it's me like. And then it's like a cheer and expression from my me face. Like I was enjoying the house being the home being destroyed.
Okay, that's it.
There's somebody shooting right behind you.
There wasn't. I think it was the meteors.
Oh.
Because they come down now. There I am.
No, I can't see what sweetest emote I could do in front of you. Also, we're top 10, so...
I'll try to find my, I was just trying to find my rec room,
Oh, rec room! Jesus, that's a bit of a throwback.
Yeah, I'm just looking at all the selfies I took. That's me dabbing in VR. It's me and the crew. Someone.
I like Rec Room even.
Yeah, Rec Room's still quite popular nowadays, to be honest. I'm surprised.
Yeah, but I mean, I think the peak of Rec Room, I guess, was kind of like 2021 or 2022, basically when they had like the really twin ads.
Yeah.
So I can kind of flex that I was playing Rec Room like 2 years before it was popular.
I remember. So I actually found Rec Room because of when Jacksepticeye made his video on it, and it was pretty.
No, I learned Rec Room because a few of my friends were playing it.
Yeah, with minigun.
Oh shit!
Oh wow, okay.
Alright, we're dead because I cannot do this shit. Oh my god, I knocked the guy with the minigun. Come on. Oh shit. Yep, I'm dead.
Nope,
oh,
you
no,
killed
no.
Sabrina Carpenter. Idiot.
Can't wait for the fangirls to come and kill me. Do you have a med kit?
I don't, I have bandages.
Because I have 3 med kits, so I can give you 1.
Okay, I have one, yeah.
I am taking the minigun, thank you.
Oh, it's fine.
Here, you can take the legendary minigun there if you want.
Yeah, I'll take it.
I cannot believe it, I killed Sabrina Carpenter!
Jesus Christ, how dare.
Also,
it's like that. Have you ever seen that video of Sabrina Carpenter where she gets absolutely fucking destroyed by a table?
No.
It's
but my sister... No, but my sister loves Sabrina Carpenter.
Yeah, what I'll do is I'll get the video real quick. I'll send you this one. I'll send you the video. Let's go.
Alright, should not watch it later.
It's so fucking funny. It's her as a child, not her as like an adult or anything. But it's really fucking funny. You're not online on Discord right now. There you are. Just above Neve.
Alright, and we should probably get moving now. Because I cannot exactly place a wall where... Oh no, bike and energy, never mind. Alright, it's just us and one other person, let's go. Let's go rush this kid.
Oh god, to be honest, I get kind of borderline PTSD when it comes to just a full team, and I remember, especially when the Chapter 2 remix came out, because fucking, I remember when the RG minigun was a thing. Found him.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, where is he?
And the guy at the RG minigun, he took up my entire fucking team.
Alright, get on top of the mountain, get on top of the mountain.
No, he's not up here, but we'll go up here anyway.
I think he is trying to get to us, though.
I'm gonna do an OG strat here.
What's your OG strat?
Cone and edit and try and look out and see what it's.
I'm gonna... Shit. Be careful, be careful.
That was... I thought it was you for a second
then.
Oh my god, these fucking meteors, I swear.
Oh, it's a meteors, oh.
Yeah, it's the meteors, they're against us.
Dude, the meteors, they have a vendetta against us.
To be honest, I don't like the meteors because they killed me once, I was very pissed about it. They killed me back in the day when they first, like, happened.
Yeah.
Basically down the side of it.
Oh, you trapped me inside you.
I'm shitting myself right
No,
now.
here's the thing. If he comes right up here, we basically just spam him with both of our miniguns.
I think I would have got too high because the fucking...
Hey! Okay, I'm just gonna quickly edit this build so I can kind of...
I feel like... I'm gonna test some... Test my fun.
Why can't I edit this build?
Okay, well that didn't do anything.
There we go. He's gonna have to come up here, isn't he?
I'm on 0 ping, that's cool.
I'm on 11 pin.
I'm on 0, that's crazy.
You have better internet than me! Weird flex.
While streaming as well, that is very rare that I stick to a 0 ping when streaming.
Oh my god, you're a proper Twitch streamer. You are a properly certified Twitch streamer.
What, being on 0 ping? Oh no, I'm 3 ping.
Yeah.
Being on
And
very low ping.
You also might get a Vic Boy here. Oh shit. Was that me? I'm
Fucking
completely
meteor.
lost on what.
Where is he?
Okay, he's camping.
He's not in the bush. Oh my god.
Are we inside the zone?
Yeah, we are going to move eventually.
Oh shit.
Like, I built 100 structures in this map. Oh, I found him! Wait. Okay.
Let's go!
He didn't notice. He was just... I don't think he knew we were up here, to be honest. He was just kind of sitting in that corner like that.
Let's go!
That was amazing. That was funny.
Yeah.
I love how he was literally just sat there waiting to be able to use the fucking supply drop. Not knowing we were up here.
Return to lobby, return to lobby. Also, I recorded the thing, not to post on YouTube, but just, you know, so I could have, because why not?
Ooh, that was funny. Switch again.
Nah.
Oh, beach bombers back, cool. There we go, this is my skin.
I'm actually gonna change my skin very quickly.
Do a pickaxe.
I haven't used them in a while, so why the hell not?
Do you have the rock version of it?
He does the eyebrow.
Yeah.
He does the eyebrow. I forgot about the eyebrow thing.
I forgot to actually do his quests, so I actually never got.
Get good, dude. I have to wear his ass laughs. Oh yeah, one time in school, let's say your class was learning about sex education. You know the way like your class would, you know the way the class would like repeatedly laugh. Well, I was one doing laughing as well, but one time I accidentally made a pig snort while laughing. So I was like, I was like that, and of course a few people were staring at me.
Yeah, our teacher did not like doing sex ed with us because we would just make a joke of every fucking thing.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, I mean, it is immature, but come on, you can't help yourself. Shit, it's my mom. I might actually go here.
Okay.
See ya.
Okay. Alright, chat. What I'm gonna do, I'm going to do that. I'm gonna shove on a bit of YouTube for a second. And I'm gonna play just some Fortnite while we're thinking. How am I gonna do this? Let me do this. Let me drag this to this side. I'm gonna make that small. I know I can't really try just like that actually. How am I gonna do this? I just listen to it, it's probably the best way for it. Yeah, okay. Okay, I'll get actually put a chat on my phone actually. Maybe I could drink as well.
Good Lord, someone pour me up a double shot of whiskey. They know me and Jay Dale's got a history. There's a party downtown near 5th Street. Everybody at the bar gets tipsy. Everybody at the bar gets tipsy. Everybody at the bar gets tipsy. Here comes the 2 to the 3 to the 4. Good Lord.
Alright, okay. Just lost also random YouTube videos. Wait a bit. What about something that's not going to make me dance? Oh, okay. I mean, I mean band, but I mean, like, that wasn't my fault to do. Oh. Okay, Nintendo Switch 2 drums.
Comes out, you can bet your sweet that it will be purchased and played, no matter how vocal people are about abstaining from it and not buying it. Like, the most notable being Modern Warfare 2, there was a big hoopla and a huge movement about boycotting Modern Warfare 2, and if you link to, like, the Steam group of the fake boycott organization, almost every single person in there was currently online on launch day playing the game. And that's just kind of been the song and dance for huge boycotts forever, really. Interrupting this broadcast real quick to give you an announcement that Star Wars is doing an absolutely massive sale right now, so if you're looking to upgrade your PC, now is the perfect time to do that. You can click the link in the description. Of course, there have been some outliers, a few exceptions where people really did vote with their wallets and voted no. That has happened. It's just not common. And right now, there was a huge push against the Nintendo Switch 2 for a lot of bad business practices. And people were talking about how they're definitely not buying it this time around. They don't want to support it. And I'm sure you can already guess chapter 2 of this story here, the climax. The Nintendo Switch 2 releases, and that shit has been gobbled up like a bowl of cereal by a ton of people that were very outspoken against the Switch 2 and talking about like they won't be purchasing it, which was all very easy to say before it was available. But now that it's here, they have jumped on that opportunity to own one enthusiastically and are playing it furiously and enjoying it too. I didn't expect the Switch 2 to flop. It was very predictable that everyone that was rallying against it was going to inevitably purchase it because it happens all the time in gaming. It was always going to be a super success. And I talked about that numerous times over my coverage of Nintendo and everything that's been going on there recently. So I'm not surprised. I'm not angry or anything either. I just find it very simple. Me in a pickle where a lot of people think I'm going to cave and buy a Switch 2 any day now because I'm sure a lot of you know I'm not the biggest Nintendo enthusiast in recent years with a lot of their behavior against the community that loves their games, as well as their litigious nature of going after things that they believe is some kind of threat, like Cow World is really overreaching there, mind you, and their pricing, I think, being abominable and a huge blemish in this whole industry, trying to normalize the $80 first-party titles, paid services for things that are currently free, like the Discord equivalent in the Switch 2, which is just a much worse version of just using Discord. I can go on and on. I've already told you these things. I don't need to just regurgitate them fucking, fake version into your mouth again. The point is, I've made it very clear that I had no plans of getting the Nintendo Switch 2. At the time, I had absolutely no desire to get the Nintendo Switch 2. And I still don't. I didn't buy a Nintendo Switch 2, and I don't even have, like, the slightest semblance, like, not even, like, the one molecule in my being is to buy the Switch 2. And that's not because I'm someone that, like, calls for a boycott of Nintendo or anything. I really don't care. There's a lot of people that bought it, they're really enjoying it, and a lot of people are reporting that it's a great console, and I'm very happy that they're having fun with it. At the end of the day, that's the most important part. So it doesn't bother me whatsoever. I have never once tried to, shout out a rallying cry to stand up to Nintendo. If you want to buy it and you're having fun with it, all power to you. I'm just not in that camp. I've never tried to be a boycott berry here, trying to get people to not buy the Switch 2. All I've been doing is just talking about things that I personally don't agree with the way Nintendo's been doing things over the last couple of years. But if people want to get it, I think that's great, and have fun doing that. I've seen some really cool videos, too, from, like, the midnight launches. It felt very nostalgic, because I remember being a kid going to, like, midnight launches for Gears of War 2, for example. And the clips I've seen really do remind me of that. That's a very fun thing to see happening. Like, Dashi and Corey Kenshin were apparently one of the midnight launches, and they were dancing and having fun, and everyone was having a great time for the Switch 2 launch. I'm not trying to drop trousers and plant my ass on the fun here. I am not the fun police trying to sound the alarm. I encourage it, and I'm glad some people are enjoying it. I'm just not someone that is getting the Switch 2 for a variety of different reasons. Now, even if it wasn't like business practices that I had such an issue with, the launch catalog also just isn't really super appealing to me, personally. Looking at the Switch 2's drop just isn't exciting. It's mainly games I've already played before. In fact, it is almost exclusively games I've played before, except for the new Mario Kart game. So, like, I don't really need to just pay full price for games I've already experienced just to experience them again on the Switch 2. That doesn't make me, salivate and want to sink my teeth into it. And I'm not so excited about the new Mario Kart that I need to go out there right now and find the system to experience it. But that's just me and my size small underpants here. Like, that's not going to be a one-size-fits-all for everyone else. Maybe there are people out there that didn't play these games and want to experience them on the Switch 2. They want to have the handheld capabilities. That's totally fine. If you bought the system so that way you can play them for the first time, or if you're a Mario Kart fan and this was a system killer for you, again, all power to you. It's just, for me personally, I won't be getting it. Because of so many people that were outspoken now buying the Switch 2, I'm getting lumped into that for some reason about Charles was going to buy it because he was trying so hard to push against Nintendo and try to get everyone else to do that with them. It wasn't. Yes, I was pushing hard against Nintendo because it's a company that produces games that are really near and dear to my boners. I fucking love so many Nintendo games. Like, if you watch the video I just made on my top 50, a good chunk of those are Nintendo property. They make bangers, games that absolutely slap. But the company itself, I think, is outright, like they are absolutely brutal. And I just wish that wasn't the case, and it makes me upset. And I don't have any desire to support that. But
We just need Sega to go to war with them again. That's all we need. No, I'm joking, by the way. Let's go back to the 80s, back when it was Sega versus Nintendo. That was like the OG. Like, obviously we had, we had, because that's basically ended now. The console war has basically ended now, pretty much. But pretty much what's it called? You got PlayStation versus Xbox. But the OG was Nintendo versus Sega. To be honest, when I was a kid, I probably would have gone Nintendo, but if I was alive back then in the 80s and I could choose, I would have probably gone Sega. Yeah.
again, that's just me. I'm not trying to get other people to do that as well. Again, the most important thing is that you're having fun, and if this is something you really want to get and you're enjoying it, that's great. I'm having fun not getting it. So, I'm not your enemy, Nintendo Switch 2 fans. And I certainly don't think any less of anyone that did get a Switch 2. It's really not that deep. I'm not fighting a war here. It's just one personal Neanderthal's decision to not buy the Switch 2 for a variety of different reasons that maybe don't matter to you at all. They just don't matter to me. So, I'm not getting the Switch 2. I have no plans on it anytime soon. Will I consider it in the future? Maybe. You know, if Nintendo starts to work more with the community as opposed to against them, sure, I can definitely see myself getting a Switch 2 down the line and try and encourage that direction as opposed to the direction they've been going down for the last few years. Absolutely. It's not like I have some unreasonable, irrational, blind hatred of Nintendo as a company and will refuse to support them forever. Not at all. I would much rather be talking about Nintendo W's as opposed to L's. I would like to see them be more community-focused and more enthusiastic about, like, gaming in general, as opposed to trying to figure out ways of nickel and diming more and more, like getting more juice for the squeeze out of consumers' wallets for their products. That's all. That's literally it. So, if we get to a point where Nintendo starts going more in that direction, I'll be just as happy as anyone. You'll see me dancing about Nintendo Switch 2 and all that, if we can get to that point. But right now, we're not there. Maybe we never get there. Who really knows? Hopefully at some point it does, but currently, and at least for the foreseeable future, I won't be getting the Switch 2, but I don't expect anyone else to follow that. I want you to do what you'd like to do. So, that's really about it. It's just... Alright, let's start from the beginning.
Disc is fuck up.
This has been like my most anticipated show of the entire year. Coffee Villa's three-part deep dive into Logan Paul's crypto scam, Crypto Zoo. I'm extremely excited. I'm super happy to see copies. The tide. I'm about to scare every mainstream media outlet with one single word. Gamer. That word is the boogeyman to so many outlets. Gaming is a hobby that's been put in the crosshairs of mainstream media for decades now. They treat gaming like the devil, the root of all evil. It takes the blame for everything that goes wrong. If anything bad happens in the world, mainstream media does their absolute best to tie it into gaming in some way. If some guy commits some atrocities, they'll bring up why people not be like, well, we saw all the signs there because he once played Sims 3, so we knew this was inevitable. This has been a trend that's been going on for a long, long time and shows no signs of slowing down. In fact, it's only speeding up. They're putting more coals in this train and they're driving it right off the fucking tracks here. They're going super hard on attacking gaming for everything that goes wrong in the world. And recently a YouTuber named The Man made a great journey through time looking at some of mainstream media's finest pieces on gaming. So I just wanted to share some of their highlight montage here with their best takes in gaming. I'll put a link to Man's video in the description so you can see all of the stories, because, wow, they're really something special. Oh, will gaming kill you? I imagine this is going to be talking about this recent fascination with obsession and blaming the subjects of obsession as opposed to the actual underlying cause of the addiction. That would be my guess. There's this recent trend, and it's not just gaming, where things that become a subject of addiction, which is literally anything, food, porn, games, any of it, instead of like talking about addiction itself, it's about these things should be banned because people get addicted to it. It's so weird. We've regressed so fucking much over the years. Is Fortnite kids at risk of pedophiles? What? Now, the answer is Roblox. Investigation. Your odds of encountering a pedophile in a video game are exponentially higher on Roblox than anything else. That shit seems like almost commonplace with how often that happens there.
Across the country, and kids have no say as to what some of these characters say to them. For example, this character could be the man in California police are warning about tonight that asked for images from Missouri children.
Wait, whoa, Tortimer, you bastard. I thought it was weird in Animal Crossing kept asking for pictures of my nutsack. God damn it! Did we finally catch him? Is he behind bars? In a Supermax cell? Son of a bitch! He infiltrated the cyberspace. It could be. It could be the...
I'm gonna go AFK in a minute, by the way, because I ain't got nothing to drink and food because I'm hungry and thirsty.
Boost on the left. It could be any kids have no say as to what some of these characters might say to them. For example,
So I'm gonna run an ad break. That's probably 3-minute ad break while I go get food and shit.
From Cyrodiil children.
I cannot come up with any reason that an adult would be playing that particular game.
No reason for an adult to play Animal Crossing. Only bad reasons.
Well, you know what? That's where Sheriff Popeye and I are going to have to agree. I can't think of a single reason any adult would be playing Animal Crossing. Especially when better games exist. Like Fortnite. Yeah. He's actually making good points now.
Crime alert. Weed abuse.
Says it is going to take parents paying attention to keep this problem from exploding.
Oh, you don't say. Having parents pay attention to their children and what they're doing. How dare you even suggest parenting in the modern age? You absolute harlot. You're telling people to be parents? No. That makes no sense. Just give them an iPad and unlimited access to everything online and then get mad when they find something they're not supposed to find. That's parenting. That's real parenting.
Well, when really all it comes back to is just parents knowing what the fuck their kids are doing.
Now, right now, we know that only 3 children have been reported as being involved in this. Anderson says no reason to be paranoid, but is something to be aware of.
Well, it's not a reason.
What? Involved in what? What is involved in sending photographs to Tortimer in Animal Crossing? Is Tortimer not just an NPC? I'm pretty sure it is. Who are they sending it to? Nintendo headquarters? What are they involved in? I need to look up Tortimer. Is he in jail? That slimy son of a bitch. Timer is an elderly tortoise. And he's a fucking NPC. He's the mayor in the town the player moves to. What are they involved in?
Is going to redefine portable handheld gaming the way iPod is redefining music.
Well, stop the music. Because it's also redefining how vulnerable your kids are to child molestation.
How? Explain to me how you arrived at this point.
Well, what do you mean? We just watched about how Timer from Animal Crossing was soliciting nude photos of teenagers through Animal Crossing. Are you not paying any attention at all, Act-Man? He's in the mainframe. He's in their hands right now.
The DS comes with a feature called PictoChat.
PictoChat? PictoChat?
Well, let me explain. You open the DS.
Oh, he actually takes a dick pic on cam.
You push PictoChat, and your DS unit is an open book.
Oh my goodness. Then there's no safeguards in place in order to stop you from sending a nude photo of yourself. And they just pull down his pants and like actually ghosties. And look what I've done with PictoChat. Now I will fall victim to a bad actor on the DS.
Here's an example of what can happen. With Melanie and Marissa upstairs in the bedroom, I was downstairs sending them messages.
PictoChat. Oh, I don't know shit about it. PictoChat only works within 100 feet. And you just gave me like a crazy idea for a horror movie that I don't know if it exists or not. Imagine you and your family out, you know, middle of nowhere, cabin in the woods, an escape retreat. Very cliche, very tropey. And your kid's got the PictoChat. And he's you know, you're sending the dick pics, or you're sending the drawn penises to your siblings, you're giggling about it, and then all of a sudden, a new PictoChat player pops up within 100 feet. He's in the radius. He's in the house. And then it's a game of cat and mouse. They have to use PictoChat to track down the pedophile, the killer. That'd be hype. That'd be a movie.
What's your dog's name? What's your name? Where do you go to school? Where do you live?
It's fucking creep. Where do you live? What are you buying?
Where do you live?
In this house that I'm messaging you in?
Marissa's mom was watching as Melanie and Marissa answered my questions, and she didn't like what she saw.
Wait, it's the news anchor downstairs. Your kids know he's there. There's cameras in their face. What do you mean you don't like what they saw? He's fucking on your staircase right now. What are you talking about? This is weird. The news anchor is wondering where I live, but he's literally sitting on my staircase. I mean, maybe he has like some kind of... I mean, I'll send it.
Granted, the girls knew it was me sending the messages, but they'd only sent me minutes before.
And I could have been a child.
Remember Marissa chatting with a friend in the other car? That means a molester driving along in the back seat and starts sending messages like... Totally oblivious to what's happening.
Holy shit!
Who the fuck is driving and like trying to join PictoChat lobbies?
What the fuck?
Of that alone, it should make my head spin.
Well, a Colorado family...
That's amazing. What the fuck?
Drive live
Imagine trying to
PictoChat.
play a pedophile. He's got like 6 PictoChats open for maximum potential to infiltrate nearby car PictoChats. Holy shit.
A DS with porn on it. So not only did this kid experience some traumatic shit, but he probably hates Santa now.
That fucking pervert old St. Nicholas, damn you. Damn you.
It's full of some real life dangers.
Excuse me, hopefully, can I speak to you for a moment?
That does sound dangerous. Don't answer him. Don't answer him.
10-year-old kid.
He's gonna have you train roof crafting.
Hell Slayer.
In just minutes, Jimmy's password was hacked, stolen. His account with all these points and belongings empty.
What is that? What up there is for 12 mil? I can't even read the item. Yeah, you fell for the old Jagex blocks your password. That's a really old scam. That one actually got a few people I knew. Is it Bando's chest plate? It might be. You might be right. Yeah, that scam was, you'd go into like, I don't know, any bank really. It was pretty big in Sears Village. You go into Sears Village, you spam. Jagex blocks your password when you type it. Watch this, and then you just hit like 8 stars. And dumb fucking milk drinking kids will be like, oh, that's interesting. They type their password that doesn't block it. They're like, ah. That's what Hellslayer fell victim to for sure.
So you can see, right here, I'm getting ready to serve. Oh,
Where do the pedophiles infiltrate the tennis court?
Oh my god, seeing all my buddies playing Pokemon and like my mom is the only one that's like, nope.
Because the message is violence.
Oh, this isn't actually Satanic Panic? That was, I don't know if you can cover that one. Satanic Panic in Pokemon was such a big one. Actually still kind of exists to this day. There is a big Facebook group about like how Pokemon is actually like devil worship because they're using energy. And energy is a force that's only meant for God to control. So like that was big back in the day.
Fights and the constant training is not only distracting kids from classwork, but turning the playground into a black market.
What do you mean a black market? It's just trading.
I feel like is it a movement? Is it a craze? Is it a craze for little kids to enjoy themselves with adults? I'm not going to get into this a lot.
Whoa! Wow, that's... Ooh, you didn't really have the future sight prowess on that one. It is largely adults at the moment. Well, you're a little off the mark on that prediction, but everything else was right.
PSPs are good, clean fun, right?
Yeah.
So why are they also known by the name PlayStation Pornable?
Oh, that's right. Actually, I do remember that. I do actually remember. There was a time where porn was kind of big on the PSP. Because it was one of the few times where you could just have like actual internet access on your handheld device, so you could actually just watch porn. I do remember that.
We don't want to.
It means you might not take iron crosses all over a website as a warning sign that you should immediately leave. And if you don't leave, you might start reading and buying into evil ideas there.
The greatest danger of all may be a child predator posing as another gamer.
Oh boy.
One of these, man, it's all.
That's always so scary. Like you never know who you're gonna run into around Varrock. That's something I often think about when I'm grinding Slayer and I have to go back to the Grand Exchange. I'm like, Jesus Christ, maybe one of these guys should be a pedophile. And that's the stress of being a gamer, honestly. Don't let anyone tell you gamers have it easy.
So that's the first thing. The damage is this. We know that all the research shows that violence has desensitizing effects. Well, sexuality does too.
No, it doesn't.
These objects of desire as these, hot bodies. I mean, they don't show women as being valued for anything other than their sexuality. And it's a man in this game decides who he wants to be with.
First of all, you
Jeff!
can play as a man or a woman in the game. Cooper, have you ever played Mass Effect?
No.
That's it. That's all.
Jeff Keighley is a fucking saint. I love Jeff Keighley. God, that's just so hard. I love that. So, everything you're talking about, you played and experienced it? Absolutely not, Jeff. Ah. Okay then.
It's just like modeling your life, and I think that's a much more powerful form of media.
Maryland, I gotta go with the
Playthrough
research.
again.
And the research is study at the University of Maryland right now that says that boys that play video games cannot tell the difference between what they're seeing in a video game and the real world.
Who did they take the research from? Who was their test subject?
That's level 300, I'm gonna,
Video game and real life, huh? Also, love the condescending tone, calling him darling. What an insufferable little asshole. Let's see, the University of Maryland. Well, University of Maryland. The potential for video games to improve mental health. Is that what you were quoting? University of Maryland. Video gaming may be associated with better cognitive function. But which one of these were you quoting here? Do you expect these people to actually read? No, not really. But isn't she like a psychologist? Isn't that why they brought her on? And I'm assuming she was trying to quote a real study, or I guess she truly just made it up from absolutely fucking nothing. Because I am finding nothing on that particular topic. But maybe I'm just not using the correct terms here to find it. Though even still, that seems like such a crazy study conclusion. People can't tell the difference between a video game and the real world. You would have, like, that is a crazy fucking claim to make. I don't know where the fuck this came from. But, She apparently has a PhD in psychology and has published 7 books. And in 2008, she apologized for it. She just fully admits to knowing nothing about it.
Alright, I'm
And at
gonna.
least she owned up to
Hey,
it.
enough,
She didn't
Jerry.
try and
Welcome.
double down on it again. I guess that's
So I'm
good.
streaming through console after
The
this.
highest rating that it can have. So first of all, this board that rates them needs to have their head examined. And this made me feel old watching this. What happened to Atari and Pinball and Pac-Man?
God, you are. You were
I have to
so
do it like
old.
this because
Why
of
why is
thing. There we
technology
go. Right.
advancing? What happened to the good old days of Betamax? You know, why do we have streaming music? What happened to the good old days of tube television and black and white TVs? I mean, this is stupid. It's fucking stupid. Why are things advancing? Why
Checking
can't
my box
they stay
working as well.
archaic?
I didn't say I'd check.
Accidentally stepped into a script.
I'm gonna go FK in a minute because I do need to make some food and something to drink because I'm kind of thirsty and hungry at the same time. I don't really want my epilepsy playing up. I love when you just don't jump in Fortnite. It's great. Oh, yeah. I love Crave when sometimes you die and then you don't. Turn this real quick.
Club on Roblox.
And that's yeah. That one, Roblox is actually dangerous stuff. Like that, the amount. I've talked about this before, but it's been a little while, so I'm gonna dust it off and give you a little refresher. What am I?
Alright, I'm gonna go FK. I'll be back in a little bit. I'm gonna run a quick 3-minute ad break while I go and get a drink and some food. So I shall be back in a moment. So, baby.